These spring fashion trends are almost breaking the internet, and that's why you need to know about them. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now, whether you're a fan of TikTok or maybe Instagram, it's fair to say that social media is playing a huge part in driving certain fashion trends. And today I'm sharing 10 of those trends that really seem to have just taken social media by storm. The best part is they are here now, and I'm sure there's going to be one or two of them that you will love. Now, first up, and I know that this one is going to make a lot of you happy, and it's time for the Adidas Samba to move over. There is a new sneaker in town that is definitely taking social media by storm, and I think you're going to love it. So it is also by Adidas. It's called the SL72. The SL stands for super light, and the 72 is the year that this particular shoe was born, 1972. So it's another vintage shoe that has been remade and reworked, but very much in keeping with the original. I'm really excited that this famous track shoe has made a comeback, and it's come back in lots of different colors. So there really is going to be something here for everyone. Now, this next trend is a very easy one, especially for me, and that is silver jewelry. And we have seen gold jewelry absolutely everywhere for as long as I can remember, and silver is taking its place front and center. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to discard your gold pieces. In fact, if you'd like to introduce some silver pieces into your lineup, then think about mixing your metals. It's absolutely okay to be wearing both silver and gold jewelry at the same time. Now, I'm thrilled. I've got some great silver pieces that I love and haven't actually worn for a number of years. So I'm going to dust them off or clean them up and get them nice and shiny and start introducing some of my favorite silver pieces back into my lineup. But as I said, this one is an easy one because most of us probably own some silver pieces. And if not, well, gold is still very much a happening thing, but there definitely is a little bit of an emphasis on silver. I'm seeing it everywhere online. So if, like me, you're a fan and you do have some pieces sitting in the back of your jewelry box, now's a good time to get them out. Now, back on the Adidas theme, I cannot put a video together like this without mentioning Adidas track pants and Adidas shorts. Now, I know you guys have probably already seen me wearing my Adidas longs. I'll pop a pic in here, so in case you missed seeing how I've styled them. But I've continued to create some really interesting, fun ways to style my Adidas track pants. I love the fact that for spring, there are so many shorts around. The classic Adidas Originals stripe detail. They're being worn with some really nice combinations of suiting, like just a classic white button-down shirt, just a really interesting juxtaposition of that sort of high-low styling, which I think works really well. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Squarespace for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. I'm a huge fan of Squarespace and have been creating websites with them for a number of years. They've also got some exciting new features that they have recently launched, which has just taken Squarespace to a whole new level. There's a new guided design system called Squarespace Blueprint, and it makes setting up your own website and personalizing it extra easy. Squarespace also offers optimized SEO tools so your website shows up more often in searches, which is what everyone wants to help them grow fast and be seen by more people. I'm also excited to say that the team at Squarespace are offering you a 10% discount off your first website or domain. So if you do have plans to launch yourself online, then what I would suggest you do is whip on over to squarespace.com, take advantage of their free trial. When you are ready to push play, simply use my unique URL, which is squarespace.com/The Style Insider, and my code, which is The Style Insider, and that will qualify you for that 10% discount. I will leave that link in the description box below with some more information, but definitely if you are looking to launch yourself online anytime soon, then Squarespace is the way to do it. Now, I have touched on this particular trend in a previous video, but leopard print jeans are everywhere. And the great thing about them is that they're considered a neutral. So they do work back with pretty much everything you own. They look great worn with whites, blacks, denims, you name it. Even beautiful pops of bright color work really well with them. Now the next trend is a denim trend, and that is the return of deeper, darker, indigo wash jeans. And I always think that a darker wash denim gives any outfit a little bit more of a look of sort of polish and sophistication, if you will. Some of the high-end designers seem to be driving this trend. Miu Miu is one of them, and if you have been following high-end fashion, you'll know that Miu Miu is definitely having a moment in the spotlight right now too. But Miu Miu, Helmut Lang, I think Gucci also showcased these deep sort of dark indigo washes of denim. And again, they just work well with beautiful crisp whites, white tanks, white tees, white shirts. So there's something here for everyone. It's a flattering shade, and I personally am embracing the darker, deeper washes. Just when you thought or maybe hoped that barrel leg jeans were on their way out, there is a new trend, and that is barrel leg pants. So unlike their sort of denim counterpart, these pants are definitely more floaty, more lightweight, so they're perfect for spring, but they absolutely have that same barrel leg shape. Now, despite what a lot of people think, this style is actually really flattering and works for a lot of different shapes and sizes too. I know that some of you petites out there have been worried that that sort of stiff denim was going to perhaps overwhelm you, but these pants are definitely more lightweight, floaty, and easier to wear, but still give you that flattering shape. So if you kind of were a little bit scared to dip your toe into the barrel jean trend, then maybe take a look at some of these pants. Oh, and I almost forgot, I've got some really exciting news to share, and I can't say too much right now, but what I can say is that it is time for you to clear out your closets and get ready for a fresh start, because everything is confirmed. It's launching later this week. Now, I have talked about it a little bit in previous videos, but what I'm launching will give you direct access to me, and it's a little bit like having your own personal stylist. I really can't wait to share my experience from over 20 years in the fashion industry with you in a really personal way. What I'm launching is finally going to help you feel confident about your clothes, create amazing outfits, and just feel like the most stylish version of yourself. And yes, there is a cost attached to it, but the best part is it will only cost you less than what you'd spend getting your nails done. Now, I probably should stop myself right here before I say too much too soon, but I've left a link in the description box below so you can sign up to my email list, and as soon as we launch, I will shoot you an email and you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, I won't be spamming you, but I wouldn't want you to miss out because we're also running a early bird discount offer. So yes, you will be paying something, but I really believe what you're paying for is worth it. Of course, it's not going to be for everyone, and that is fine too. If you decide that this is not for you, don't worry. I will still be showing up here every single week on YouTube because I love this place. But I'm really excited about this new project, and I wouldn't want you to miss being the first to know about it. So definitely sign up to that email list, and before I get too excited and share too much, let's just get on with this video. Now, I'm giving a bit of a nod to the next trend today by wearing one of my favorite oversized sweater vests. Now, as you probably remember, last spring summer was all about the tailored vest, and this spring summer is more so about the knitted vest. Now, this is a lightweight cotton knit vest, but there are lots of different options out there. Now, they're being worn with maybe a tee or a tank underneath or on their own, and I love them. I think that they are a great layering piece. They give you an option to create an outfit that looks perhaps a little preppy, which is another trend and a look that's very much happening at the moment. So a great sweater vest is, in my opinion, a really good addition to your wardrobe, and I would almost go as far as saying that it's potentially a little bit more of a versatile piece than a tailored vest. Now, this next trend is probably my favorite, and that is knitted style maxi dresses seem to be everywhere as well. Now, I particularly love a good maxi dress, and these kind of lighter weight cotton knits mean that they are perfect for spring, summer. They're a piece that you will potentially be able to wear through into the warmer months as well. Now, I know that some of you are not comfortable with perhaps the sort of the fitted form of some of these dresses. So what I do suggest is you can potentially tie a shirt or a little denim jacket around your waist just to give the dress a little bit of shape. Or you could wear a crossbody bag to create a little distraction. But I do think that these dresses are super cool, they're comfy, and easily dressed up or worn more casually as well. So slip on a nice little flat sandal, or equally you could wear them back with a trainer, and you've got a great option for numerous different occasions. Now this next one is not something that I would necessarily wear, but that's the great thing about fashion. There's always something for everyone, and that is bubble skirts or bubble hemlines, because I've also seen some very cute little bubble shirts as well with that kind of poofy, bubbly hemline. Now the fun thing about these skirts is that they are being styled in really interesting kind of sporty ways. So they're being teamed back with a perhaps oversized blazer or even a hoodie, like a sweatshirt, just to kind of give them that high-low look, which I think is super cute. As I said, not quite for me, but it is a look that I think works for a lot of people. The other trend that is trending big time on social media is tie front blouses. Now this is very much a sort of a prairie style boho look, and if you are a little older, you may want to wear a camisole underneath, because you do have a little gap between the ties that you can see a little bit of skin, but that tends to be the kind of the new crop, just seeing that little sort of break between the ties and the blouse. But these tie front blouses are, as I said, very much trending on social media and worth including in today's episode. And that leads in really nicely to the next trend, and what we did see a lot of last spring, summer were crop tops. They seem to be everywhere, and what has replaced them for this spring, summer is open back tops. So very much our backs are on display and being shown off. So rather than our midriffs this season, it's all about our backs. Now, I'm not exactly a huge fan of showing too much back myself. I'd have to go through truckloads of self-tan just to keep my back looking kind of glowy and summery. But for anyone else who doesn't mind exposing a bit of their back, then definitely go for this trend. I do think potentially it is a little easier to wear than some of the crops that we saw last season. However, it does make it very difficult to wear any sort of bra. So that's kind of a drawback too, and another reason why it's not an easy option for me. But if you like to show off your back, then definitely this is a huge trend that's happening right now too. Now, last but not least is capri pants. Now, I have been a hard no when it comes to capri pants for a very long time, but I'm actually starting to warm up to this trend, because I definitely see that it can be versatile and they can look super cute. I don't know why it's taken me so long to warm up to them, but it was something about them being too long to be shorts and too short to be longs, if that makes sense, that I kind of felt that they were in no man's land. But I have seen them styled online with cute little kitten heels, and also with, what have I seen them? Oh yeah, some little sneakers and some cute looks that definitely translate to something that I can see myself wearing. And the good thing about capri pants is that there's kind of a style for everyone. Some are a little more fitted and some are a little looser and baggier. And as a general rule, a classic capri pant falls anywhere from just below your knee to a couple of inches above your ankle. And there really is something for everyone this season, from fitted capri pants to more sort of baggier, looser styles. The one thing that I would suggest though is making sure that your pant hem does not fall mid-calf. Now, as we know, where your hemlines fall is where the eye is drawn, and you don't generally want to attract any attention to what often ends up being the widest part of your leg, which is mid-calf. So just be careful to make sure that your capri pants don't hit you in that mid-calf on your leg. Above or below is absolutely fine. Oh, and before I forget, capri pants are also a great alternative to wearing shorts. And if you're looking for some other options, instead of wearing shorts in spring or summer, then click or tap on the screen here and I'll see you there.